Good morning. So today we shall start a new lesson from chemistry, that is metal and non-metal. In 9th class you have learned that metals usually have 1, 2 or 3 electrons in their outermost orbit. For example, electronic configuration of sodium is 281, calcium is 2882, aluminium is 283. So you are all familiar that metals usually have 1, 2 or 3 electrons in their outermost orbit, which is also known as valence shell. Because it will determine the valency of an atom. Now you have learned that all atoms have tendency to acquire, to attain a stable configuration of its nearest noble gas. For example, the noble gas which is closest to the sodium is neon 28. So sodium atom has tendency to lose this electron so that it can acquire a stable configuration of neon, which is a noble gas, inert gas. The noble gas nearest to the calcium is argon with electronic configuration 288. Obviously, it has tendency to lose 2 electrons so that it attains a stable configuration of argon. Nearest noble gas to aluminium is again neon. It has tendency to lose these 3 electrons from its outermost orbit and acquire the stable configuration of neon. When an atom loses electron, it forms a cation. Sodium atom, after losing 1 electron from its outermost orbit, will have 1 electron less as compared to the number of protons. So it will acquire 1 unit positive charge. It has 11 protons which are positively charged particle. Now after losing 1 electron, it has 10 electrons which are negatively charged. So net charge on sodium atom is 1 unit positive charge. In the same way, calcium atom, after losing 2 electrons, forms calcium ion, and in a similar way, aluminium atom after losing 3 electrons forms aluminium cation. Now from these examples, we will derive the definition of metal. So metal are the element whose atom have tendency to lose electron from their outermost orbit or valence shell and form cation. What are metals? Metals वो एलिमेंट होते हैं जो इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करके, इलेक्ट्रॉन दे करके पॉजिटिवली चार्ज आयन केटायन बनाए. Now all the metals have some common physical and chemical properties. We shall try to discuss some important physical and chemical properties of metal. Let's have a brief account of the physical properties. Number one, metals are solid except mercury, which is liquid at room temperature. Gallium is solid at room temperature. And its melting point is around 29 degrees Celsius. So when it is placed on the palm, due to the heat of the palm, it melts. So it has no melting point, but it is not liquid at room temperature. Remember it. Gallium ऐसी मेटल है जो रूम टेम्परेचर पर सॉलिड स्टेट में पाई जाती है, but its melting point is very low. So if you put some gallium on your palm, due to the heat of the palm, it will melt. So all the metals are solid at room temperature with an exception, mercury. Metals are ductile. What do you mean by ductile? It is the property by virtue of which metals can be drawn into thin wire. ये वो प्रॉपर्टी है जहां आप मेटल को क्या कर सकते हैं, वायर में बदल सकते हैं, वायर में खींच सकते हैं. But all the metals are not ductile to the same extent. Some metals are highly ductile, whereas others are low ductile. Amongst highly ductile metal, we have gold, silver, copper, aluminium. These are highly ductile metals. Gold is so ductile that you can draw a wire of about 2 kilometer length from 1 gram gold. गोल्ड इतनी डक्टाइल है कि लगभग आप 2 किलोमीटर लंबा वायर बना सकते हो केवल 1 ग्राम गोल्ड से. तो मेटल्स डक्टाइल होती हैं, उनके तार बनाए जा सकते हैं, और यही कारण है कि जितने भी हम इलेक्ट्रिक केबल्स होती हैं वो मेटल की बनी हुई होती हैं. क्यों? ड्यू टू 2 रीजन. नंबर 1, द मेटल्स आर गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, and number 2, the metals are ductile. Yeah.
नक्की शोधला कोण चाललो शोधता
Number 3, metals are malleable. Malleability is the property by virtue of which metals can be hammered into thin sheet. metals को अगर आप हैमर करें तो वो टूटेगी नहीं, they will not crumble, rather than शीट में बदल जाएंगे, पतली हो जाएंगी. This property of the metal by virtue of which they can be hammered into thin sheet is called malleability. So metals are malleable, and amongst the most malleable metal is again gold, silver, aluminium, and you're all familiar with the silver foils which are used to ornate sweets. अपने घरों में आप या मार्केट में स्वीट्स को ऑर्नेट करने के लिए, सजाने के लिए सिल्वर फॉयल का यूज किया जाता है. Metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. Metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. Silver is the best conductor of both heat as well as electricity, and it is followed by copper, aluminium. Whereas these metals are very good conductor of heat and electricity, mercury and lead are poor conductor. So metals are good conductor of both heat and electricity, and silver is the best conductor. And it is due to this property, silver is exclusively used in solar battery panel, where solar cells are joined by silver wire. Metals are sonorous. That is, they produce ringing sound. When they are struck, they produce sound. This property. Metals usually have high density. भारी होती है. Metals are usually hard, and hardness of the metal varies from metal to metal. All the metals are not hard to the same extent. Some are very hard metals, whereas some metals are soft, and they are so soft that you can cut them with knife. Example, sodium and potassium. They are soft metals and they are so soft that they can be cut with the knife. So this is the brief account of the physical properties of metals. मेटल्स की हमने फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी को डिस्कस किया. मेटल सॉलिड स्टेट में पाई जाती हैं रूम टेम्परेचर पर, एक्सेप्ट मरकरी जो लिक्विड स्टेट में मिलेगी आपको. मेटल्स गुड कंडक्टर है हीट और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का. मेटल्स डेंसिटी मेटल्स की हाई होती है, मेटल्स हार्ड होती हैं. कुछ मेटल व्हाट इज दिस? So this is all about physical properties of metals. Now we shall discuss chemical properties of metals. Reaction with oxygen. It's very important property of the metal. Most metals react with oxygen and form corresponding oxides. The oxides of the metals are either basic in nature or amphoteric. मेटल्स रिएक्ट करती हैं, अधिकतर मेटल्स ऑक्सीजन से, और अपने अपने करस्पॉन्डिंग ऑक्साइड्स बनाती हैं. ये जो ऑक्साइड्स होंगे मेटल के, उनका नेचर कैसा होगा? ईदर दे विल बी बेसिक ऑक्साइड और एम्फोटेरिक ऑक्साइड. वो या तो बेसिक ऑक्साइड होंगे या एम्फोटेरिक ऑक्साइड्स होंगे. वी शैल डिस्कस basic oxide and amphoteric oxide later on. Now let's see. Metals like sodium and potassium, they are highly reactive metals, and due to their reactivity, high reactivity, these metals are stored under kerosene or paraffin oil. If a piece of sodium metal is kept outside in air, it catches fire spontaneously and forms sodium oxide. सोडियम मेटल अगर आप खुला छोड़ दें, ये अपने आप जलने लगेगी और सोडियम ऑक्साइड बनाएगी. In the same way, potassium metal also burns spontaneously and form potassium oxide. And it is due to this reason these metals are stored under kerosene or paraffin oil. In order to protect them and to prevent accidental fire, metals like sodium and potassium are kept stored in kerosene or paraffin oil. ये मेटल इतनी रिएक्टिव है कि अगर आप इनको बाहर रख दें ओपन में तो ये अपने आप आग पकड़ लेंगी, जलने लगेंगी। तो एक्सीडेंटल फायर को रोकने के लिए और इनको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए इन मेटल्स को या तो पैराफिन ऑयल में या केरोसिन ऑयल में डुबो करके रखा जाता है। Magnesium does not burn spontaneously. अपने आप नहीं जलती है मैग्नीशियम, because it is less reactive than these metals. But when a clean magnesium ribbon is brought near a burning flame of a burner, it begins to burn and it burns with white dazzling
Sir,
flame.
sir,
Yeah,
तो मैं डिस्कनेक्ट होगी सर।
कोई बात हो जाए, क्यों आराम कर। सो मैग्नीशियम अपने आप नहीं जलती, लेकिन अगर आप मैग्नीशियम रिबन को क्लीन करके और अगर उसको बर्नर की फ्लेम के पास ले जाओ तो ये जलने लगेगी। और ये जलेगी कैसे? बहुत ही तेज वाइट रोशनी के साथ जलने लगेगी। सो मैग्नीशियम बर्न्स इन एयर एंड फॉर्म्स अ वाइट पाउडर लाइक वुड एश, which is actually magnesium oxide. So what we have seen? That metals burn in air and they form corresponding oxides. Iron does not burn. But when iron filings when iron filings are sprinkled on the flame, they burn brilliantly. लेकिन अगर बारीक बारीक कण अगर आप लोहे के छिड़को किसी फ्लेम पर तो ये ब्रिलियंटली जलने लगते हैं एंड फॉर्म मैग्नेटिक ऑक्साइड ऑफ आयरन. दिस इज व्हाट वी कॉल
फेरिक ऑक्साइड.
not ferric oxide, it is iron second and third oxide, 2 and 3 oxide, because this iron contains ferrous ions as well as ferric ions, so its name is iron second and third oxide. It is also known as magnetic oxide of iron. Because it is magnetic in nature. So that's all today. Tomorrow we shall discuss more properties of